Okay, sorry, I'm starting back up again because I realized that I wasn't echoing and it was fine. And I also realized I should probably turn the volume down because, yeah, it's, okay. Now, where was I? So I was talking about how people like fetishize Asians. Like, stop it. Stop. Like, you're not impressing them because you know how to say ni hao ma. Like, that is just cringe.
What's up with you guys? Where are you guys going?
Home.
Already?
Yeah.
The party hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
What party? Like, clearly they don't want to be at this party. They feel uncomfortable to be at whatever party this is. They're like, I want to go home. Let me go home. And he's just insisting that they, like, stay here. It's like, sir, they want to go home. They're clearly, like, communicating that and you're not respecting them. When are men gonna ever take no for an answer and, like, just take the hint? Take the hint, that's all I have to say. No does not mean yes.
Where'd you guys go? It was that bad.
Not really. We should get going.
Absolutely, it's green light. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Alright, so what's happening here?
And you could tell, like, at the end, they were like, we need to get going. Like, they were feeling really uncomfortable. And these men don't care. They don't care if you are uncomfortable. They will take advantage of you still because, like, they don't care how you feel. If they did, they wouldn't come up to you at all. They wouldn't come up to these women on the street if they cared how they feel. They're just sociopathic guys who just don't care about anybody else but themselves.
We are above the stadium. Mark is doing his YouTube prank. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give him instructions in his ear and he has to like talk to girls and get their numbers. It's gonna be really fun. So let's try this, okay? Mark, where are you? Mark, to your right, to your right.
Yeah, it's really fun to harass women when they're just minding their own business.
Right, girl in blue. Girl in the blue coat, walking alone. Stop her, say Ohayo.
Ohayo!
Anata wa kawaii.
Alabama kawaii!
Say
This is in Japan too. Like, I don't want to generalize, but generally I've never been to Japan, but I'm assuming that Japanese women, since Japan is a very, like, proper country, it's bad enough in the US and other countries, but to say it in some place that is supposed to be, like, proper and polite, it's like, you don't do this. You don't do this. You don't do this anywhere. You don't do this here. When are you going to realize that, prank or not, I don't care if this is a prank, you are never going to get a positive reaction out of these women? When are you going to learn that you are, like, have you ever got a positive reaction out of women? Has that ever been followed up by anything other than a nervous laugh and a thank you? Because it never does. You can always tell that they're nervous and you can always tell that they're uncomfortable. This never, like, I don't care if it's a prank. I don't care if it's, like, supposed to be fake or whatever. This is never okay. They're always going to be uncomfortable and it's never a good outcome.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Anata wa kawaii.
Alabama kawaii.
Can you just walk forward? There are 3 girls by this.
Why is she like why is this lady like encouraging this too? This is so cringe. Anata wa kawaii. God, I hope I want to go to Japan one day. I hope I don't sound like this. I hope I don't sound as cringe as this guy does cuz I'm trying to learn Japanese. Oh God, I just hope I do not come off this way. I'm trying my best to learn Japanese and trying my best to like try to pronounce words the way that they're supposed to be pronounced in Japan. And I really, really, really hope that I do not come off like this.
The stairs.
Give me one moment because they've just said hello to their friends.
Stop making excuses, okay? Just go
Making
to the
excuses. I
girl.
like to see you try.
I want you to go up to the girls
Yeah.
and say Ohayo gozaimasu.
Huh?
Go up to the girls and say Ohayo.
Hello, Ohio.
Ohayo is hello in Japanese.
Right, and then what?
Yeah, just say Ohayo.
In particular, it means good morning.
How are you?
That's just a side note.
Ohio. How are you? Good? What team are you supporting? Hiroshima.
Okay, can I take a selfie with you girls?
Nice. Hey, you girls very pretty. Can I take a selfie with you? You know what selfie means? Selfie.
Say Chizu.
Jingle.
Chizu.
Chi-
Jingo! Oh, this hurts. This hurts so. I'm laughing because it's so laughably cringe. And it's just, it hurts so much. That's all I have to say is that it hurts. As somebody who's learning Japanese, I know that. Also, like, chizu means map in Japanese. Not the inappropriate map, but like, you know, you already knew that. I didn't even need to explain that. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Chizu. But yeah, this is just cringe. Shingo. They're probably gonna be like, what? The fuck are you saying?
Hello there.
Your picture with him.
Yes, can, sure.
Okay,
sure.
after you take the photo, give him a signed autograph.
Thank you.
My name
Nice
is
to
Mark.
meet you.
My name is Mark. I'm a striker.
I'm a striker from Seattle Saunders.
Chizu.
Cheers!
Hi.
Hi, cheese! Thank you. MLS, yes.
Okay, it's one thing if a Japanese person is like trying to speak English and they're like chizu or something like that, but like if you already speak English, it's just cringe. It's kind of cute when like a Japanese person is trying to speak English and they mess up. But if somebody who already speaks fluent English does it, it's just cringe. It's not cute anymore. It's just cringe, and I hate it. This is why I hate YouTube pranks, because they're not fun to watch. Like, for example, like Darman videos are so laughably fun, like entertaining to watch, because you know it's fake and you know that they're all actors. As terrible as Darman is, it's entertaining in like a terrible way, but like when it's real people, it just really hurts your soul.
Yes. We're promoting here in Japan. Mark, I'm number 8 for Seattle Saunders, and that's my signature. Yes, player.
Cool.
Yeah, player.
Look at the girl in the light brown jacket.
Thank you.
Mark!
Yes.
The girl in the light brown. Tell her, anata wa kawaii desu.
One more time.
Anata wa.
Otia Anasara.
That's how I was soda. Like, what? What language is that? What are you saying? This hurts to watch. Why am I putting myself through this? Hey, this video, I will admit, part of it's kind of funny. Like, because of how ridiculous it is, but most of it is just super cringe. Oh, let's keep going.
How do I say in Japan?
Japanese? I am handsome.
You are very pretty.
kawaii.
You are very kawaii. Yeah. Kawaii. You very kawaii. Yes. You very.
Kawaii. You could tell that they're like, no, stop, get away from us.
Kawaii. Can I have yours?
This is why, like, hang on, I need a drink of water. This is why, like, people in different countries, not just Japan, don't like foreign people. We're just cringe, or they don't like Americans in particular. We're just cringe. Like, we just are. Well, this guy isn't from America, but, like, I guess, like, people who speak English are, like, cringe to them. They're like, ugh, it's a foreigner. He speaks English, too. Although, I heard that some Japanese people are actually, like, a lot of them think that Americans are cool. And then they have this idea of the cool American guy in their head, and it's just like, no. No, we're all stupid. Trust me. You don't want to be like us. This guy's from, like, England, though. So I don't know what they think about people, like, I don't know what they think about British people. But let's keep going.
Can? Phone number? Can? Can? Can?
Email?
Ingla? No? Call me for some sushi. Yeah. There you go.
Draw hearts, don't forget.
Oh. Thank you very much. How do you spell the senti?
S-A-N-T.
S-A?
Although a friend of mine did tell me that Japanese people love practicing their English. So, you know. So this is, I guess, good in a way because it's like you're getting them to practice their English, which Japanese people like. They like being able to practice. But also at the same time, I think it's important to be able to speak the language before you go to another country. Otherwise, it's just cringe.
N-T?
Why?
Y. There you go.
Exactly.
For Santi. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. See you soon, yeah? Good luck.
It was My Little Pony.
And that's it. Let's go on to the second one.
Pony.
I really hope I don't get a copyright strike for this. Okay, sorry, my boyfriend's texting me.
My Little Pony.
Howdy. What you studying?
Guys think that they're so cool whenever they whisper like that. We're just studying. It's like, no. Gross. Go away. Stop it. Ah.
A test.
Oh, for MCATs.
Which one?
MCATs? It's when I'm 12.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Do I know you?
Maybe from another.
Yeah, exactly. Like, do I know you? Where are they, in a library? He's like, I can't hear you. It's like, yeah, because she's in this like college library, and she like doesn't want to talk to you or anyone because this is a library. Do I know you? It's like, yeah, no. He doesn't. Ah, 1 second.
Another life. My name's Glenn. Nice to meet you. Cool. You said, oh, it's math.
No, MCATs.
MCATs.
It's the medical school admissions test.
Okay.
See, these men, they don't listen. They do not listen. They don't care what these women are saying. They're just like, it's another object that I can use. Sorry, that was probably really cringe. I need another drink of water. Yeah, they just want to use women for their game. They're not actually listening. They're just thinking about the superficial shit, and that's it. This is what they do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what they do.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I thought it was like, had something to do cat related. But I've never heard of MCATs. You're probably a lot smarter than me, so that's probably why.
It's just like harder than SATs, but kind of like GMAT or like LSAT.
Really?
It's a standardized test.
Okay. So you're still in high school.
I am a senior at Penn.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
That makes me sick. Like he is just asking like, oh, you're still in high school? If you thought that she was in high school, if any indication, anything at all, indicated that she was in high school, walk away. You shouldn't approach her at all. But as soon as you get an inkling that she's in high school, you walk away. You don't talk to her in the first place. But especially now that you know, well, did she say, hang on.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
And you going for... And you going for... Okay. Oh, okay. I see. But I've never heard of MCATs. You're probably a lot smarter than me, so that's probably why.
It's just like harder than SATs, but kind of like GMAT or like LSAT.
Really?
It's a standardized test.
Okay. So you're still in high school.
I am a senior at Penn.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What is, hang on. I need to look something up. That must be a college, right? Even so, this guy is creepy. University of Pennsylvania. Yeah, so she is in college. But even so, it's like, if you, like, you think that he'd say, oh, it's like SATs, you're in high school, I should go, bye. But no, he just like, even after he like, you know what I mean? Even after like he thinks that she is, he still seems interested, and he's still talking creepy to her. It's like, regardless, you shouldn't talk this way because like, you shouldn't approach people. You should especially not approach women if you're a woman. If you're a man, you're a random strange man. Let's keep going. This hurts.
I see.
Yeah.
And you going for chemistry.
My major is called Health and Societies. I'm a humanities major.
Okay. Interesting. What does that entail? Like, I'm guessing some sort of anthropology.
Dude, Dude, just let her get back to work. Let her study, man. Aside from this being really creepy, it's just really rude to interrupt somebody while they're clearly trying to get their work done. Like, she's way too polite, but like at this point, I'd be like, can you like leave me alone? I'm trying to study.
Yeah,
Some
kind
sort
of.
of-
It's like anthropology and like sociology and a lot of history related to medicine.
Very cool. What made you want to do that?
I didn't want to major in science.
Yeah.
Are you a student?
I am kind of not. I kind of just like sneak into classes and try and like learn what I can.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean, like, sneak into classes? The way that he worded that sounded really creepy. Like, I'm sure that's not what he means. Like, I like to sneak into classes, but like, I don't know. You really need to work on how you word things, dude. Like, do you mean like? Because I quote unquote sneak into classes. I have a major. I major in special education, but I'm gonna get out of it soon because I don't really want to major in that right anymore. So I'm just kind of taking classes so I can go to a different school right now. But so I guess like I'm sneaking into classes if that's what he means, but I don't know what he means by sneaking into classes. That just sounds creepy. Anyways, let's keep going.
Very cool. Very cool. When's your test?
January 23rd.
Howdy.
Oh, está muy gente?
Gente?
No, está muy. Tú está muy
Bonita?
hermosa. Ah, bon.
Okay. I know, like, I keep saying it, but these, like, people who, like, clearly aren't fluent in the language that they're trying to speak, it's just cringe. You should stop that in general. But I've talked enough about that already. He just hugged her without her permission. And, like, you look, her hands are down. She's clearly not reciprocating the hug. Like if you look closely, she's kind of just, her hand is here. It seems like she wants to, like, push him away, but she's pulling her closer. He's pulling her closer.
What are you doing?
I want to see something real quick.
Oh, está muy. Gente?
Gente?
No, está muy. Tú está muy
Bonita?
hermosa.
Ah!
Ah, bon. What are you doing? Tú está muy
Bonita?
hermosa.
Ah!
Ah, bon.
She's pulling back. She's like, get away. But like I've said multiple times, these men do not care.
Hey.
Friends.
Friend.
Yeah, this is just gross to watch. At least that Daniel guy. I don't want to say at least that Daniel guy didn't actually touch her, but that was worse. because he was like saying like in graphic detail how like he wanted to touch her, and this like forcing the hug is bad enough. Like, all these people are just bad, okay? Different degreeing levels of terrible like creepiness are going on here, and none of this should be excused.
Can I be your friend? Your new friend?
Yeah, she's like, no, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. Yeah, she doesn't. She's trying to communicate with you that I feel uncomfortable. I want to go. I want to leave. And I don't want anything to do with you. No, I don't want to be your friend.
Nuevo amigo.
No, amigo. Where are you from?
I'm English,
Ah, okay.
but I did go to Colombia.
Really?
Yes,
When?
several years ago. Several years ago.
7 years.
Several. And I like Colombian women very much.
Really?
Yes,
Why?
and I like you.
I like, this is a thing with the Asian people. Can we, like, I know I keep saying it, but can we please stop fetishizing particular races? Can we please stop fetishizing entire races? Like, and being like, oh, Colombian women are so hot, and Asian women are where it's at, and all this stuff. It's just like, it's fine if you find, like, Asian women attractive or Colombian women attractive, etc. But, like, finding them attractive because they're that certain ethnicity is not okay. Like, it's okay to find those features attractive, but if you're, like, fetishizing it and being like, I love Colombian women, that's different and that's creepy. Sir, please stop. That is a PSA to everyone who does that. I understand that when you say this certain race is really hot, you aren't meaning anything by it. But maybe next time you're about to say that or about to think that about somebody, just think about what you're saying. And think about, would I want my ethnicity, would I want my race to be, would I want it to be fetishized? If the answer is no, then you should not do that. You shouldn't do it at all. But, you know, just think about how you would, think about how you would feel in this situation.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I don't.
I would like to get to know you. I've just had a drink of wine, and I can't remember if you told me your name. Did you tell me your name?
Joanna?
Joanna, right. Steve.
Steve.
So you're going to a party now?
Yes, it's a birthday of my friend.
So you're with all your friends and...
Yeah, after this video, I'll explain briefly my story, but this is like, oh. The guy that I encountered recently isn't as creepy as this guy, but it was close. So maybe I'll tell. Maybe that story is a little bit too personal, but I'm not giving out any names, but I'll tell that later. After this.
And I guess it would be a bit weird if I came along to that party. It would be a bit strange.
Oh God, what are you doing with your shoulder? You're like, it just looks weird. You can like see her face too, being like, what? Why are you, like, stretching like this?
I don't know. What can we do?
I don't know.
Maybe we can go out another time.
Yes.
Would you like
so.
that?
Yes. Why
You have
not?
nice eyes. I can see your nice...
Stop touching her. Stop. Stop touching her. You're creeping her out. Just because a woman says yes, it doesn't mean yes. I know all the men are gonna make a joke out there being like, no doesn't mean yes, and neither does yes, so what means yes? First of all, it's never a yes if you're approaching women like this out on the street. Nobody's ever gonna mean yes when they don't know you like this. Second of all, especially when you don't even know her name. Like, you just asked her for her name and you have, I don't know how long this conversation has lasted, but it's at least been a couple minutes. And you're already, like, you didn't even start with her name. And you're already asking her, what can we do? And you can tell in the tone of her voice that she's like, yeah, we can go somewhere. Like, she's clearly not interested, dude. She's saying yes to be polite because, like I've said multiple times, these women know that something bad is going to happen to them if they say no. So, yeah, I know it's confusing, and I know that a lot of guys get confused by this, that no doesn't mean yes, and neither does yes, but it really depends on, like, you have to observe, and you have to understand that body language and tone of voice means everything. Like, when he was, like, trying to, like, hug her, she had, like, her fist up like this, and she was, like, backing away, and her voice is all nervous and shaky, and, like, yeah, she might be saying yes. She might be saying yes to doing something with you later, but that does not mean yes. And you have to know the signs. And maybe, just don't go to women in general and say this kind of stuff, because it's always a no. I promise you, no matter what they say, it's always a no.
Genuine, you know?
Maybe. You're so funny.
Sorry?
You're so funny.
Well, because I just say what I feel, you know?
Okay.
Like I look into your eyes and I just say what I feel like saying at that moment, you know? Well, because I just say what we do.
I don't know.
Maybe we can go out another time.
Yes.
Would you like that?
So. Yes. Why
You have
not?
nice eyes. I can see a nice, genuine.
Yeah, she's even if she did say thank you, but she's not, it wouldn't be okay, but she's not even saying thank you. She's just like, yeah. She's not taking the compliment, sir. Leave her alone.
Genuine, you know?
Maybe. You're so funny.
Sorry?
You're so funny.
Well, because
I don't know. I take this as she doesn't know what else to say. Like, when he, like, complimented her, like, eyes, she wasn't like, thank you. She was like, you're funny. Because she doesn't know what to say to you, dude.
Because I just say what I feel, you know?
Okay.
Like I look into your eyes and I just say what I feel like saying at that moment, you know?
This isn't quite as bad as the first guy that we saw, that Daniel guy that got arrested, but, it's very, like, all of these men, these pickup artist men, have, like, they use, like, the same sort of language. Like, I just say how I feel. it's just so freeing to get this off my chest. It's like, no, you don't need to say how you feel. You don't need to say what's on your mind. You just want to, and you are, because you can, because you know that you can manipulate these women and treat them however you want to. That is why you're saying everything that's on your mind.
Okay, thanks.
So which bar are you going to?
I don't know yet. Maybe Piccadilly.
Piccadilly. It's very sexy.
He's getting like uncomfortably close to her. Like his face just keeps going in like this. And she's just like slowly backing away. Like clearly she's not interested in you at all. That's how you can tell that yes doesn't always mean yes. Observe the body language, my guy, because you aren't very observant right now at all.
When you're saying that.
I say.
What?
Okay, thanks.
So which bar are you going to?
I don't know yet. Maybe Piccadilly.
Piccadilly. It's very sexy when you're saying that.
I don't even know what to say about this. It's just so gross.
My sexy.
Well, just the accent, you know?
Yes, I know.
Like
Yeah, it's gross enough to like think that an ethnicity is attractive or a certain race is attractive, but like it's even creepier when you're going directly for the accent. And look at this guy too. Maybe I'm wrong, but like this guy in the background is like, oh my god, he's like being super creepy to him, to her. That's probably what he's thinking. I don't know.
a British woman says it, it's not sexy at all.
But it's too much accent. I don't know yet. Maybe Piccadilly.
Piccadilly. It's very sexy when you're saying that.
My sexy.
Well, just the accent, you know?
Yes, I know.
Like
Okay, no, he's not. He's talking to this guy. Okay. Never mind. Oh.
a British woman says it, it's not sexy at all.
But it's
You are sexualizing an accent. Like, what is wrong with you? When British women say it, it's not sexy. But when you say it, it's sexy. Like, what? That is... You can tell, like, by the look of her that she's uncomfortable. It's just, I don't know what to say about it other than that it's just gross.
too much accent or no?
No, está muy bien.
Está muy bien.
That accent. And the skirt.
He, like, looked over and got super creepy close. I don't know how much more of this I could take. I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's just... Oh, it's making me really uncomfortable.
I'm very forward, aren't I?
Really?
You know forward? Like I say, I'm very...
Stop touching her. Stop touching her. There's a difference between being forward and being, like, honest and then just being plain creepy. Being forward is like, oh, you look really nice today. I like that outfit on you. And being creepy is like, your accent is sexy. And Colombian women are just really sexy. That's not forward. That's creepy. Being forward is like being confident and, you know, saying what you want to say in like a non-creepy way, but just being honest, you know. Being forward isn't this, really. It's just creepy. It's not honest, or it's not forward, it's creepy.
Forward with you. Are Colombian men, are they very forward as well?
Yes.
Do they come and talk to you and they like this and they're like touching you like this? Is that what they do? Would you like that?
That scares me. If she's telling the truth, that really scares me. The fact that there are more men that came up to her like that, and I will say she's very pretty, you know. And Colombian women are generally pretty. But it doesn't justify anybody doing this, you know. I don't care how conventionally attractive the person who you're talking to is. The fact that there are people out here at all talking to her like this, it just, all I have to say is it scares me. I hope that she isn't telling the truth. I hope that she's just saying stuff because she's uncomfortable. But if there are more men out here that get really close to her, I am really worried for this woman. I really am. And if she's telling the truth and not just saying it, I am really sorry for her, and I hope that nobody ever takes advantage of her like this again. You know? But they probably are, because that is just how guys see a beautiful woman. They see them, and then they just have to have them, even though they don't want anything to do with them. Women don't want anything to do with them, and this just keeps happening, and it's sad. And I feel really bad for her.
As long as you like the guy, right?
It depends.
I mean, if I was like this, like, hello, I like you, you wouldn't like it, would you?
You just said you wouldn't like it. You admitted that it's weird to do that, and yet you do it anyways.
Yeah.
No, I like.
You like tall
Like
men?
you, yes.
I like you.
No.
Yeah. I feel so embarrassed for this guy. I don't feel sorry for him, but I feel embarrassed for him. And it's just like, the hug is one thing, it's creepy enough, but for you to like go in for a kiss when she's clearly not having a good time. Like I said, these men, they think that just because a woman verbally says yes, that means yes. It's like she already backed away during the hug. She didn't reciprocate it. She clearly has nervousness and shakiness in her voice. She's laughing all nervously and saying things to you to be nice because she doesn't know what to say. She backed away during the kiss because she doesn't want to kiss you. You literally just met her. You didn't even ask her, hey, can I kiss you? You just go in for the kiss. That is creepy. Stop it. Get your hands off of her. She doesn't want it.
You can give me a kiss then. Can I give you one? Is it too soon to kiss? Is it too soon to kiss each other?
Yes.
Yes, because you just met her. Like a few minutes ago, you literally just asked her name. Like, why didn't you, obviously the answer is yes. Yes, it is too soon to kiss. But if you were wondering that before, why'd you just go in for it? Why didn't you ask for consent? Oh my god. Ask people if they want it or not. If you're not asking, you're not doing it right. Please stop this. Please stop now.
Know each other. I'm very persistent, aren't I?
I have to go.
She said no after the first one. She said no, it's too soon. And he still continues to kiss her, and she says no again. I know I'm just summarizing the video, but it's just so shocking that there are human beings out here that just won't take no for an answer. Why do you want to kiss somebody who doesn't want it either? Why do you want to kiss them if they're like, no, I don't want this? Like, wouldn't you rather kiss somebody if they're into you? Wouldn't you instead of just treating them like an object? This is gross. This is gross behavior right here, and I cannot believe that these people are real. Let's keep going.
You're very, how do you say, cute?
Thank you.
Cute, you know that? I'm Matt. What's your name?
My name is Komachi.
Komachi?
Yeah.
Ah, nice to meet you, Komachi. I like your rings.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, hold on. I know a little bit of Japanese. Bango ashiete.
Okay.
Okay? Not awkward at all.
Why are so many of these, people awkwardly trying to speak another language? You're not impressing anybody. Whenever we have a lot of Latinos and Latinas in the United States, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not impressed with any of them speaking our language. I'm happy that they're learning English, but I'm not impressed by it. Because it's my language, I'm used to it, you know? And I think that, don't get me wrong, anybody should be proud of themselves if they learn a language. But you should want that for you. You shouldn't be learning the language to impress anybody else. You should be learning it so that way you can communicate with others. But that's it. That's where the line gets drawn. That's where it ends. That's where it stops, right there, you know. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Nobody's gonna be impressed by this. It's good that you're trying to learn the language, but you're not gonna get the girl just because you speak their language. I'm sorry, but that's not how this world works.
Tonight? Nice to meet you. We do a hug. Hug? Hug. Alright, bye.
And if you know anything about Japan, like, Japanese don't typically hug or kiss or do any of that stuff. She's like, you can clearly see how she didn't want to hug him. It's like it's weird enough to like hug somebody in the West when you first get to know them, but like hugging somebody in Japan is like a no-no over there, I'm pretty sure. You bow. That's what you do. You don't touch that person. You bow, literally. I wish that people, like, more foreigners, when they went to Japan, they would learn that stuff. And, like, it's just embarrassing how I know more I guess you could say customs than they do, how to be polite and stuff. And they're the ones in Japan. You don't... And I know more than you, and I've never been to Japan in my life. This isn't fair. Why do creepy people get a pass to go to Japan, but I'm sitting here in boring Wisconsin in the United States? And I know how to be respectful in Japan. It's not fair. Why do these people get to go into such a beautiful country while I'm just here? Anyways, I'm going on a tangent.
Hi.
What's with the music? What's their Pokemon music?
Corey.
Call you? Okay.
Okay.
I'll call you. And we'll go to we'll go to space station. You have little hands. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You're local here?
That wasn't that bad. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. How do you like living in Vegas?
It's kind of shitty. I've been here my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not that great after a while.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a lot of fun to be here. I mean, I guess I think it's a lot of fun to be here.
Well, yeah, to visit, but
Yeah.
not to...
Yeah, that's the thing. I've never been to Vegas before, but so many people who... This is off topic, but so many people who, like, live in Vegas are like, it's terrible here. Don't move here. I'm sure it's fun to go to, like, the casinos and stuff, but, like, living there would probably be a nightmare. Just watch Scrubby. He would know.
like live.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Do you work around here? No, you just hanging out.
Shopping.
Oh, okay.
For tonight.
Oh, what are you doing tonight?
I went to James.
Yeah, the thing is, like, anybody, not just women, anybody feels interrogated by, like, so many questions. Don't ask random strangers a lot of questions. They just feel interrogated. Interrogated? Is it interrogated or interrogated? I think it's interrogated. Don't do that. Just don't. Anybody feels interrogated when you come up to them on the street and just start asking them many questions. Like, we're playing 20 questions. Where are you going? What are you doing later? Do you like living in Vegas? What's your favorite part about it? It's like, stop. You're not only creepy, you're making people feel very uncomfortable when you ask them many questions. That is actually a big pet peeve that I have, especially when people ask me about my schooling, because it is a very touchy subject for me. Because I've been in school for like 4 years now, it'll be 5 next year. I've been here for so long, and I'm probably not going to graduate anytime soon. But when people feel like they're interrogating me about school, being like, what major are you in? Are you almost done? Oh, you're not? Are you close to being done? Are you a senior? What are you thinking of going into? What are your interests? I'm just like, I feel very violated right now. Because I don't know the answer to any of these questions. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Let's keep going.
Concert.
Which one?
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. Where's that?
It's at Hard Rock.
Oh, okay. I was going to Excess tonight. Do you go there a lot?
Sometimes. The clubs, you know, I've been in the clubs.
Yeah.
So I kind of get sick of them.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
How are you? What's up?
Pretty good.
Yeah? I know it's a little random, but I thought you were attractive and I wanted to come say hi to you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. I'm Chris.
Claudia.
Nice to meet you, Claudia. Come here. 1, 2, 3.
You're trapping her. Listen to that. Like,
I'm Chris.
Claudia.
Nice to meet you, Claudia. Come here. 1,
yeah, she's like,
2, 3, 4.
she's like, basically like, get away from me. Why do you people do this? What do you think the outcome is gonna be? Yeah, I really like you too. I really like how you came up to me and started hugging me and counting to 10 and seeing how long I could, you know, capture you. That is scary. That is scary fucking behavior. Like, that is so creepy. I would have kicked that guy in the balls. I don't care. Because it's like, you come up to me, you approach me like that, and you start hugging me and not letting go. You know, be prepared to get punched. That's all I'm going to say about that.
4, 5, 6, 7. No, not yet. 8, 8, 9,
Not yet. Don't escape.
9, 10. Whoa, you're hugging me back.
Yeah.
I know that's random, and I'm going to take off right now. All right?
Okay.
Peace. Wow.
Okay, I don't even know what to say about this. I promised you guys a story, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't share it here. It was, you know, let's just say that I can relate to a lot of these women, and it's just persistent and nonstop, and they think that you owe them something. They think that you owe them a response, or that you owe them a conversation, or that even that you owe them a flirt back. And you're trying to flirt, and you think that women are going to flirt back, you know. Or even worse, you know, they expect, you know, intimate acts with you because they're men and they can do whatever they want. And that is just crazy to me. And when I stopped being this guy's friend, you know, I didn't want to talk to him anymore. He was all pouty for a couple days, and I was like, dude, you did this to yourself. You weirded me out. Please get out of my life. And maybe someday I'll tell the whole story, but right now I just decided that it's too personal. But anyways, guys, again, this video is sponsored by Pac-Man. Not really. I'm legally... I'm probably legally required to say that. But, anyways, bye.